1, 2. Hopefully start. I'm live. It says on Discord I'm live. That's good. Let me just check. Yep. Okay. Hey everyone, what's up? Welcome to the stream and welcome to 2023. Yeah. We're now in the 2023. So yeah, it's time for some new games to play on stream. Right now, of course, the first stream of the year, I'm going to take it a bit light. First playthrough of the year, I'm going to take it a bit light. Just one game right now. Then when I get to Jack 2, which is after this, I'll also start another game as well. Maybe something else I'll play through, like maybe a couple of rounds in Monster Hunter Rise. But we are here, and we're ready to play some Half-Life 1, and we're going a bit different than most playthroughs. We're going to use the Steam Deck. We're going to play through the Steam Deck. I'm using my Steam controller, which have not used in a while. No, I don't like that. Nope, do not quit. Do not cancel game. Not use my Steam Deck. Then, well, actually, I used my Steam controller for a bit, and for the stream I did. So I don't know what I'm saying. So I got my Steam controller here. And this is going to be perfect for this game because it's going to use, it's going to be like mouse movements where I have the trackpads like the Steam Deck and all that. So, yeah. We're going to play on normal. Actually, you know what? Let's make it difficult and play on hard. We're not going to do the training course. But yeah.
Good morning and welcome to the Black Mesa Transit System.
I have set this to make sure this plays. I have this set to the perfect controls. For this game, of course, as you can see, I have a good mouse. I have good mouse movement already. For what I want to do. Let me just make sure. This joystick. Oh shit! Yeah, that's perfect. Oh wow, that's already installed, I guess, for when I play with the Steam Deck control. This works great on the Steam Deck. I'm not gonna lie. I got the perfect controls. It works pretty well. I still don't know why this doesn't let me go to 1080p. But whatever. Just make sure everything's right. Every controller controls right. And so it's at 720p, but at FSR, it looks. And like the text, see some I think this is the native Linux version because some text's a little weird, but what are you gonna do? But yeah, Half-Life. And I wanted to do this last year or 2 years ago, but my computer did not want me to play and stream at the same time. So it's weird. Let me just turn it down a bit more. Half-Life is always a loud game. Right there, the audio, HEC view.
Top side.
But yeah, so this game, I also have it set to FSR, so it's a bit sharper on the for a 1080p thing. But I'm actually I think I'm kind of happy that it is 720p because the UI elements are actually a bit bigger. And for a TV screen, well, just like a, any screen, any like, screen for consoles, it's perfect for it. This game, I just don't get it. It's so loud. But this guy, I think 720p, like all this menu elements are actually nice and big. For a controller, so yeah. But yeah, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. But yeah, we're gonna play Half-Life. That's the start of 2023, and then we're gonna finish up Jack 2, Jack 3, and maybe Jack X if I really feel like it. Which that is what I need to finish those set of games that I could fit it, that I started off last year. Half-Life, I don't know if I'm gonna do. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna do more Half-Life games this year. Maybe I'll do the Half-Life 1 expansion, so like Opposing Force and Blue Shift. Which I would like to, maybe this year, and keep like Half-Life 2 and its expansion episodes to next year, maybe. It really depends how I feel. Oh. I just want to make sure this doesn't pop in. Click. That is loud. And I got perfect settings for this game, so if I played this in handheld, I would use this because this gives it the best battery life. Also that like 200 GPU clock speed, because that'd be great. So I'm just gonna.
Will commence this evening at 1900 hours in the level 3 facility.
Like it looks blurry here, but once I did that, yep.
In a separate secure access transmission. Remember, more lives than your own may depend.
This game is so good. I love Half-Life 1. I like Half-Life 2 a bit more. I like the more outside and Soviet looking game. It's great. That's another game that works really well on the Steam Deck. Really well. As you can see in my Steam Deck stream, I did that. I showed that off, and it ran great. Even has custom UI for it. This does not have custom UI, but once it's set to 720p, like we saw, it runs at a good quality for it. And this can get 800p on the handheld, which I run it, and it looks nice on there too.
Missing a scheduled urinalysis or radiation checkup is grounds for immediate termination.
Hello, G-Man.
You have been exposed to
Hello, G-Man.
or other hazardous materials in the course of your duties. Contact your radiation safety officer immediately. Work safe. Work smart. Your future depends on it. Now arriving at Sector C test labs and control facilities.
It's like the most sharpest thing there. Yeah, it's definitely blurry. Yeah, the exit sign is definitely more blurry.
From the automated door and wait for the security officer to verify your identity. Before exiting the train, be sure to check your area for personal belongings. Thank you, and have a very safe and productive day.
Morning, Mr. Freeman. Looks like you're running late.
You walk any slower? Like, come on. So this also got like just want to make sure. This also got a just like Half-Life 2. This also got what's it called? VR port. So you can play this. You know, the VR port has been on Quest too for like a fan port. It's been a while. It's been like a thing for a while, but someone took so that you can legit play Half-Life 1 without like Gary's mod on PC in VR now, which is very nice. So And that's been a thing with Quest 2 because you could play. Someone ported it. Really good controls for VR with that game on the Quest 2, and it's really awesome to play that in VR. I think I streamed it once.
I had a bunch of messages for you, but we had a system crash about 20 minutes ago, and I'm still trying to find my files. Just one of those days, I guess. They were having some problems down in the test chamber too, but I think that's all straightened out.
Get away from
They
there,
told me to
Freeman.
make sure you headed down there as
expecting
soon
an
as you got
important
into your
message.
hazard suit.
My
Hey,
God,
stop
what are you
that.
doing?
Okay. The G-Man.
Hello. Freeman?
Let's make sure timeline.
My God, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Hello there.
But yeah.
Greetings.
Here goes. Says the HEV suit.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV Protective System for use in hazardous environment conditions.
Oh, you got the suit on. Sweet.
High-impact reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital sign monitoring.
Even with the Steam Patrol, I could still do some good shit. It's nice.
Systems engaged.
Ah, good to see you.
Selection
Ah, good to see you.
activated.
God, why is that so loud? God, okay, no. Yeah, I need to... God. No, like the audit music's too low. What the fuck? I can't get it right. Sound effects we could turn very low for some reason. That's very high. I think HEV suit is the part of the song, right? I usually don't lower video, like, audio settings on Steam Deck, because I get to use the, built-in audio, thing. The subtitles? I forgot. No, I don't think the subtitles is nothing really to have subtitles in, huh?
Ah, hello, Gordon Freeman. Gordon. It's good to see you. Are. We just sent the sample down to the test chamber.
We've boosted the...
Just turn this up now. Now it's just like everything wants to be low or high. It's no in between. And that,
The
there we go.
administrator is very concerned that we get a conclusive analysis of today's sample. I gather they went to some lengths to get it.
They're waiting for you, Gordon.
In the test chamber. Oh, let me in.
It's about to go critical.
What the hell is going on with our equipment?
It wasn't meant to do this in the first place.
Put it right there. Maybe be just fine. I don't want it to be too loud because that's always like I'm lowering it. I can lower it down for you all easily with this simple thing in OBS, but for me, I like to keep my ears. Thank you.
I can't be bothered right now.
Okay.
As I expected. I'm afraid we'll be deviating a bit from standard analysis procedures today, Gordon.
Yes, but with good reason. This is a rare opportunity for us. This is the purest sample we've seen yet.
And, potentially, the most unstable.
Now, if you follow standard insertion procedures, everything will be fine.
I don't know how you can say that, although I will admit that the possibility of a resonance cascade scenario is extremely unlikely.
Gordon doesn't need to hear all this. He's a highly trained professional. We've assured the
On.
administrator that nothing
Get a little bit
will go
closer, you're good.
wrong.
Yes, you're right. Gordon, we have complete confidence in you.
I like doing this trick a lot after I knew that you can do it.
Testing. Everything seems to be in order.
All right, Gordon. Your suit should keep you comfortable for all this. The specimen will be delivered to you in a few moments. If you would be so good as to climb up and start the rotors, we can bring the anti-mass spectrometer to 80% and hold it there until the carrier arrives.
Oh, my back. Okay.
We'll take it from here.
Power to stage 1 emitters in 3, 2, 1. I'm seeing predictable phase arrays. Stage 2 emitters activating now.
Gordon, we cannot predict how long the system can operate at this level, nor how long the reading will take. Please, work as quickly as you can.
Overhead capacitors to 105%. It's probably not a problem. Probably, but I'm showing a small discrepancy in... Well, no, it's well within acceptable bounds again. Sustaining sequence.
I don't think...
Just been informed that the sample is ready, Gordon. It should be coming up to you any moment. Look to the delivery system for your specimen. Look here! Gordon, get away from the...
Shutting down. No. Attempting shutdown. It's not. It's not shutting down. It's not.
It's always so weird to hear the... I'm so used to, like, other stuff with Half-Life, like all the custom funny shit. Well, like the screams of Half-Life and all that. When you actually hear the voices say actual dialogue, it's really weird. Oh, you have a fucking horrible Half-Life 1 flashlight. Oh, God. Unforeseen consequences. Consequences. Oh. Yeah, that one always stays open.
Why didn't they listen? We tried to warn them. I never thought I'd see a resonance cascade, let alone create one.
Gordon, you're alive. Thank God for that hazard suit. I'm afraid to move him and all our phones are out. Please, get to the surface as soon as you can and let someone know we're stranded down here. You'll need me to activate the retinal scanners. I'm sure the rest of the science team will gladly help you. All right.
Let's ignore those.
There's nothing to chaos theory.
I'm gonna turn music MP3 audio up right there. Because usually the music, the actual songs really don't come through well.
Man, am I glad to see you. Why they want the science team uniform?
Right.
Whoa. Let's get the hell out of here.
Let me turn it up. Oh, no, no, no. I don't want to quit. Thank you. Let's turn this up. There we go. I can hear the music. Oh, no, wait. There's one more thing I want to do that I only set for, what's it called? Steam. For the Steam Deck controller. Edit layout. Buttons. Tab, and let's change that to, I think, F6. Rename it to quick save. This is lit. This is what I do on a daily basis when I play a game with Steam Deck. Let's see. And I did this a lot with the Steam controller, so really nothing new for me. There we go. Barney did a lot more damage to me than the enemies, so... Barney! 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 Friendly fire here!
Got another one.
Barney almost killed me. Good thing is a fucking med thing. Woo! I'm happy that clicking on the right trackpad will also, is also E. So I can just click on it. I have, like, so my Steam controller, you know, has two grips, and I'm using the right grip as jump, and the left grip is crouch, and it's usually I like jumping and such with it like that. Yeah, kill that man so I can. And I guess E is now on the trackpad, so that's easier for me. I always like to look at this because he's so happy, and then boom. Oh yeah, so we're also using the regular texture pack. I like the regular. I also like the, the HD models, but ah, fuck. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I actually want to reload the autosave. There we go. Yeah, I could still get aim with the Steam controller really well. Yeah, you want to come on? Oh, you know, you don't want to wait.
Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck is that about. AJ man. AJ. Can you open this door? Oh wait, no. Oh, I'm thinking of the upstairs one. Never mind.
You're going to have to leave me here, Gordon.
Oh, yep. Already thought of it. Oh, I'm hitting the D-pad. I've been hitting the D-pad. Oh, that's actually... So the right trackpad is pretty much okay. And there's also like the mouse wheel and all that. Okay,
With my brain,
come over.
Brawn will make an excellent team.
Come on. Want to get some good early shit.
It appears the containment system has completely failed.
But yeah, it's really nice to play this game. It's no frame drop like my big PC would do. Yeah, so yeah, I'm happy that I have the mouse wheel set to the scroll wheel set to the. Well, I'm using a custom. So let me just go. I know I feel like we guys. So I'm using a custom thing here called Aaron Frankie. I think that's how you pronounce it. Half-Life Fix controls, which is not completely fully his. I did change a bit. But, you know, it adds scroll wheel keys and fixed crouch key and made weapon select on the pad. Not require a click, which I think I'm going to change that. Stop going to there. Wait, is that? Yeah. I want to edit, because I want to at least have a click. Do I have to, like, require click? Yeah, there we go. So I don't accidentally set it off. Yeah, that's good. So I have like the scroll wheel on the deep, on the shoulder buttons, and just like a whole. I think like the consoles or how Half-Life 2 does it, where you have the D-pad on the weapon menu. There's a weapon menu thing. Half-Life's very good way of doing. Half-Life 2 is very good controls for console stuff. Controls for a controller, and Steam Deck has really good controls for it. Hey, how you doing? Hello, you can come out and talk to me now.
Yes. I refuse to go another step.
Okay. Yeah, aiming and moving with the Steam controls is still weird for me. Yeah, Half-Life's such a good game. And I'm playing the original. I'm after I play all the games, like all the official games. I will do Black Mesa at some point, because Black Mesa is really good fan-made remake of this game. So I just want to do all the official versions from Valve, or the official games from Valve, instead of just not doing the original Half-Life, because I feel like original Half-Life needs to be looked at still. And then we could do maybe after Half-Life Episode 2, maybe even after, maybe if I can get a good PC that could that could play games and stream and do VR stuff too, like VR games on too. Kidding me? We can do Black Mesa at some point. So a lot of people, the actual way of doing this is going through this event, but yeah, I just like doing that instead. Also, is that frame drops I saw? The frame's dropping. I don't know why it's dropping. You don't really need to drop. I have something planned tomorrow. I'm going back to Wednesday streams being different. You know, the same early Wednesday stream time, but something that's not from the main game I usually play. I play. Fuck me. Not the big playthrough games I be streaming. It's gonna be its own thing. And I have something planned for tomorrow. And I forgot the username for this. But you all see tomorrow. I'm not gonna say it yet till tomorrow. You'll see. We'll see what it is tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. Woo! I played this a lot on the Steam controller when it came out. Still not good at this game with it, but hey. Steam controller makes this a good console, like TV mode, dock mode controller. I'm gonna do this. There we go. And it breaks the scientist, so it's always fun to look at.
Lead the way. Have I been that much of a burden? Gordon, if I'd known it was you, I'd have let you in. Everyone's heading for the surface. But I think they're crazy not to stay put. Someone is bound to come by and rescue us.
Oh yeah. Too good?
I certainly hope you know what you're doing. I'll wait right here.
Steam Deck has just been my perfect thing. I'm not kidding. Like, it's been my most used machine in the whole last week. Like in the car ride, when I'm going to my cousin's, I've been using it to play a game. And
Okay, why not? I'm gonna die alone anyway. Got one.
when I just want to play a game, simple game, you know?
Is that smell?
I've been doing that. Is the FFE set right? Hold on. I have to change one. Might have to change something. 1 sec.
Bring it on.
Something about the FOV. The FOV, yes, mate. I know I'm doing Vine Socks jokes. I shouldn't. I don't want to be called a Vine Sauce ripoff, but I kind of am half the time. I'm gonna just do something. Hold on. See, like the console's nice and big for like a display, 1080p display right now. I shut off the control like an idiot. There we go. Default. See, the one thing I don't like is that the text is kind of weird on the game. Default FOV 90. Enter. Yeah, I like this more for this the TV thing. Might go for 100. 100 seems a good. This actually looks a little too crowded. Yeah, know what? Let's go to. Bolt. OV 100. Yeah, that's way better. That is way better. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Then I'll do this. Edit layout. Buttons. Save. There we go. Hello, Barney. Alright, so we got the shotgun. Oh, B's to walk. Okay, so I can walk with B.
Minor lacerations detected.
Thank you. Have to look, keep my head down. Yep. But yeah, as I was saying, Steam Deck has been. I was at a hotel room too for the holiday, for New Year's, and just laying in bed and playing a game off the Steam Deck just felt so right to do. Like, the Steam Deck is literally my favorite thing ever. And now I could just play my PC games, stream my PC stuff where I had issues trying to, you know, stream PC stuff. Because, you know, my laptop didn't like me playing a game and streaming at the same time. I don't know why. Actually, I forgot to. Ah, there we go. That's what. CPU. So, got to put on my extreme cooling on for my laptop. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. So I got myself into the mood. To stream Half-Life, and I was like to bring up my favorite streamer of all time, Vinny Vine Sauce, is yeah, I was watching his Black Mesa stream because I didn't fully watch his Black Mesa stream I didn't watch that at all, so it's a good time to watch it because I'm getting into playing Half-Life and you know, I like to watch. I've been mostly watching his Minecraft. I want to take a little break from his Minecraft streams because I am at the end of his like season 1 thing. I want that one. But yeah, I want to watch his Half-Life stuff because I never really fully watched his like Half-Life videos, and he's doing. I'm watching Black Mesa. He did Black Mesa for his Half-Life 1 stream, and I will go from there to I guess Half-Life Hallex actually. Fully watch that because I remember Half-Life Alyx when that came out. He was streaming that, and I just watched his live stream, and then I watched it again for the Full Sauce channel, and
That'll look nice in my trophy room. Okay, we might live longer if we work together. Man, did you see that shot?
you know, I liked what I watched of the Half-Life Alyx stuff, so I can't wait to fully watch it. Now that I have beaten the game, I didn't really fully watch it because I wanted to beat the game for myself, and I did finally. I did see the ending for him and others, but Barney, don't worry about that, Barney. Yeah. I am playing on hard, so I don't know what I expected.
Aim for the head if you can find
Yeah. I watch a lot of Vine Sauce, as you can tell. He's my Zen, along with LGR. If I want to put on like a playthrough, his playthroughs are not awesome. Vine Sauce's playthrough is always awesome, so. And I've been catching up on Jolly Rancor's videos. Like, Jolly Rancor has a lot of videos that I have not watched. Even though I watched a lot of his stuff before he started even talking or doing live streams and all that. I watched that. I watched it before that, all that.
That's one less horror in the world.
So yeah. Oh, fuck! I didn't mean to do that.
That's one less horror in the world.
Yeah, that's how I've been really into Half-Life, is watching other content creators play it. And then that, you know, I played it too, and I enjoyed it. But Half-Life, I always see Half-Life stuff, and I'm like, damn. You realize, yeah, you realize,
Bring it on!
and you realize, you know, Half-Life has such a big community. It's like great. You know, it keeps getting mods. It's still talked about to this day, of course. Update to this, of course. You can play on practically a lot of things nowadays. Like you can get a PS2 copy and play it. You can get like, you know, PC, Steam Deck even as well. You can play it on there like I am doing. Like a lot of ways to play Half-Life 1.
Who would have thought you'd still be alive?
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm not so sure I want to go to the surface. What if the world finds out what we were doing? How interesting. Just look at that. Glad it appears that you need medical attention.
Yes,
right
I do.
away. Let's try this.
Thank you.
I don't suppose you'd reconsider.
But yeah, I am. You know, Half-Life is one of those games that you. It's like Mario 64. Same way with that. Same way with like Half-Life 2 as well. It's just like it's a game. It's games that you just you've seen a lot of. If you're really in that, if you really are into that, into the games, if you're really into that scene, I mean, and you've seen a lot of it before you actually play it. Like I seen Half-Life Machinimas before I even started playing PC stuff. Like, I didn't play PC games until like 2010s. Even then, I played them for like played the cloud, like on live and all that, and through those kind of cloud ports, which is, you know, PC version meant for cloud.
Hey, what the hell are you doing down here? Get topside. I hear troops are coming in to save us. I'd like to get my hands on the guy responsible.
I do want to lower down the trackpad sensitivity. And nope. I feel like this. I mean, there's barely any reaction there. But yeah, Half-Life is just one of those games you just grew up. If you've been on the early YouTube machinima scene, looking at that, you would have saw Half-Life, just like Mario 64 and all that. Honestly, I played like Gary's mod before I even played Half-Life 2 completely, or even Half-Life. So it's like, you know. And then, you know, years later, I finally played and beaten Half-Life. Beaten Half-Life on a Mac, I think. Yeah, Half-Life has been there in my life. In different ways than, like, people who grew up playing it. And it really is like nice to know where like how each person grew up with Half-Life differently. Like, cause someone could have grown up knowing Half-Life the way I did, not playing it until like you're gotten a bit older, having a computer that can actually play games. like my dad's old fucking i7 GeForce 220 computer, or like a MacBook Pro that had a discrete GPU that can do some decent gaming at least. But yeah, but now just having another way of playing Half-Life is really nice. Just playing handheld, it's like amazing. Like just having a console way of playing Half-Life. Like there was the PS2 version and there's the unreleased Dreamcast version, of course, but you can just play fully nowadays anyway. So, or even download the mod to play they have all the Dreamcast exclusive stuff in. Which honestly, I should have tried for this, honestly, on the on the Steam Deck. To have like the Steam Deck A and B stuff. Nah.
Detected. Power 35%.
A Half-Life, yeah. Half-Life's pretty good. Always like Half-Life. And of course, put Valve on the map, and very happy with that, because I really like Valve. Despite them not doing much with gaming, like making new games nowadays, even though I feel like they are kind of slowly making a comeback into the making games again. But they, you know, they brought Steam, and Steam's has always been nice to me. And this, you know, Steam Machine concept, which was pretty nice, but failed. Steam Deck, of course, which is really nice, and it's this amazing device. VR stuff, of course, with Half-Life Alyx, they have the Valve Index and all that. So yeah, Valve has a lot there. To, like, has done a lot.
Hey, don't count on the cavalry finding us down here. We can still climb.
Steam control is pretty good too. Like, I like the Steam control. I always like the Steam control.
Fine, let me take care of that wound for you.
Oh.
I'm slowing you down, am I? All right.
So yeah,
Right here.
all you have. Okay, you come with me. But yeah. Well, Valve, I wouldn't even know about. Well, actually, I knew about Linux before the Steam stuff happened. Thanks to Valve being on Linux as well. Which is the same thing, that Linux portion. Them using Linux made the Steam Deck use Linux. And how they use Linux is honestly awesome.
Yes, let's go.
You won't.
I'm slowing you down, am I?
So yeah, Valve. I like Valve for a lot of reasons, and they've been really good with like Linux stuff, and they have good Steam. You know, the Steam Deck is really good, and or the Valve Index is pretty good. So I'm waiting for like a Valve Index 2. If I really want to get more serious about, you know, VR, I feel like I need like a PC VR headset full time. And the Valve Index 2 is something I'm really excited about. I like Steam Deck hardware has always been good, really good. So I trust Valve more with hardware, and the less I use of, you know, I guess the less I use of what's it called? The Quest meta stuff, the better, I guess, because as much as like the Quest 2 and, you know, some of the exclusives like Resident Evil VR and Resident Evil 4 VR, and also like letting me just do what I want, I think a PC still, you know, having a PC capable of PC VR Sting will still let me do what I want. I know it's and I'm gonna, you know, use Linux in the future, of course. I'm a big fan of Linux. Linux is really good. Again, really good on the Steam Deck. It does a really good job. And I used Linux on like a MacBook Pro, and it's been working really well for me. So Oh yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna use Linux no matter what, even before the Steam Deck use it. I'm already sold on using Linux as my daily driver anyway. Having a nice Linux game console is nice though, so and all the benefits it gives you. That's why I like the Steam Machine concept so well when that was a thing. That's just because you can play a lot of. You can just use your PC. It was a PC still. A full Linux desktop is behind it, and you could download practically anything. Like a web browser. Now that it has now you has a web browser and all that. My God. Okay. Oh, hi, G-Man. Oh, yeah. Valve. Proton as well, you can't forget. Like, Valve's just pretty much has been really good, gives good support to this Linux. And they've been, in other cases, like, they've been investing open source projects. So the open source projects has good funding now. Better, KDE project, like the KDE stuff, and now they can have they have a lot of open source software. Anything that you see on KDE, they've been just helping investing in that, which is really nice. I like KDE a lot. Just a lot of also Linux software as well. So yeah, it's been a good helper of Linux and been for a while now. So yeah, and I fully support Valve with that. Just get excited with their future and what they've been doing. They help fix Linux, VR on Linux as well. So that's just a little, not that great anyway. Not that great, but what, if Valve helps out, we could get better VR on Linux, which would be nice. As someone who has a Quest 2, it's not gonna be the best because I need to use third-party sources to, run that on Linux, but it's good. All right, well. But yeah. Thank you, Valve. It's been nice. using your hardware. I hope that Steam controller too is the thing. I really do. And I would like a more standardized controller. Like I have this, I have the trackpad Steam controller. Like give me like a standardized controller, and I'll buy that and use that for standard games. And then if I really want to use the trackpads, you know, trackpad stuff games, use that. Okay, I got it. I've been doing not bad. I think I'm getting back to the swing of the Steam controller, because now I'm using it as my primary controller with dock play. Even got it Bluetooth too. You can get I turned out you could use Bluetooth mode, and Windows doesn't really like Bluetooth mode for some reason. Every time I try to use Bluetooth mode on Windows with the Steam controller, it doesn't want to work. Thankfully, the Steam controller was synced perfectly. And now, you know, using the Steam controller on the Steam Deck, docked, it's really like the old Steam machine days of what I used to dream of, having a Steam Deck, Steam machine. That was my dream back in the day, to support the Steam machines. Wanting a Steam machine and all that. And getting the Steam controller was a good step, because I could get a Steam machine and get the another Steam controller, so I have like 2 players and all that. That didn't go through. I just used it a lot on my PC. And I just liked using it a lot on my any computer I had. And now it will be my Steam Deck dock Pro controller, because of a, you know, good way of using this controller now as sort of like a, you know, Switch Pro controller for the Steam Deck, where, you know, I can use it on here. And I still wish for, I don't know why, still wish there was like a battery indicator here for it. Like, that's the only problem, is like Valve does not, like, Valve, if you're hearing this, for your controller hardware, please have a way to tell us the battery. That's all I want, is like something for the battery somewhere here. Or like in that quick menu, again, like the quick menu in the settings, you could give us it in quick settings. You could just give us the battery icon there. It'd be really nice. I hope they do that. Because I want them to do more dock or like TV experience with the SteamOS. And what I'm thinking, maybe they will do a SteamOS 4.0 where they have a way more optimized. It's way more optimized for TV dock stuff. You know, like making a Steam machine with it and everything. Doing good. I'm talking and playing, so yeah. But you know, it's good for like a TV, like playing on the TV. Along those, still give us optimizations for handheld at least. A lot, and I hope they also bring a lot more in this, you know, SteamOS, you know, And SteamOS 4.0 is, you know, even more optimized, of course, for handheld stuff as well. One of my biggest wants for Steam is a way to easily share clips, or like easy way to share screenshots on other social medias, along with also posting on Steam. Also, allow me to like post a like caption to the post when I'm posting the image instead of going to it, add a caption for some reason. That's a thing on the Steam Deck. Let me just add the caption right there when I want to post it publicly, the screenshot. Knowing that, I also would like a I would also like to see clips, like how, you know, PlayStation and Xbox and Nintendo does it. You have like 30-second clips and you can share them. Like, give us that too. I think it's time for that to come. Oh my god, fuck off, Bach. Oh, he's dead. He's dead either way. Yeah, that's what I want from Steam. Because I'm thinking of just making the Steam Deck as my, like, primary thing for 9th gen. Like, I'm thinking of not even getting a PS5 at all. So, you know, again, wanting to play Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth and Final Fantasy 16 sounds like a good idea, but I feel like I could wait a year and then I could play them on my Steam Deck, but I don't know. That would be fun to do.
Don't shoot! I'm with the science team.
Log loss detected.
So yeah, you know, that's what I really want for Steam, and I really want Steam OS 3, 4.0, maybe, or maybe like Steam OS 3.5 to be more optimized for
Lead the way.
for more handheld, for more TV docked experience stuff. Because I feel like Valve could do it. He's dead. Valve can definitely make a good TV, even better TV experience. I know they added VRR support, which my monitor, I think does support it. I don't think for HDMI though. Which is just FreeSync, I think. Which is nice. But I don't have again, it's not supported for HDMI, this monitor. So if I got like a better monitor, if I had like a good gaming TV, which I don't, I mostly just have a standard 4K 60. I don't have all the clear cut, clearly cut gaming features, which I should. I'm really gonna use my TV as a gaming thing. I should get that. But yeah. Did he just, one of them kill themselves? Anyway, wouldn't survive. I wouldn't survive. And honestly, I'm impressed that Valve even changed some of their games. Most of the Source Engine default games like Half-Life and Portal 1 You had to have more of a controller UI for the Steam Deck release. You know, half Portal 2, Team Fortress 2, or has a UI for controller, but you know, Team Fortress 2 and well, I wouldn't say, but actually, Team Fortress 2, when I wouldn't say on PC has it has an okay UI for controller. But like Portal 2 had it and had a good controller UI for menus and stuff, which makes sense. You know, that game they wanted to release it on the PS3 and the Xbox and all that. Same with Portal 1. And honestly, I think the UI that they use is from, you know, the previous console ports, which is nice. It's good UI for the games. It still feels like the source UI, along with just being still also just be easy to understand. Which source game UI has always been such a easy thing to like use. It's so simple to get to understand, to use them, you know, how to use them. It's good UI. So like using it on the controller is pretty good as well. You know, Half-Life 1 is still its original UI, because they have not made changes. Are you kidding me? I shot him so many fucking times. You know, it's not, Half-Life 1 is not made with Steam Deck in mind now. Even though it does have like joystick mode on automatically, which is nice. Very nice, but it's still at its core a gold source engine game. So, you know, you still need to keep a good mouse to take control of the UI, which the trackpads really help a lot. So, you know, so like using the Steam Deck trackpads and just using the trackpads of the Steam control has been pretty good for it. So yeah. I just need to calm down. Like, this wouldn't be a problem if I was playing with a keyboard and mouse. But I'm playing with a Steam controller, which, you know, I'm still not good at. As much as I love this thing, I need to... It's a learning curve to understand how to aim really well with the Steam controller. Get it. That took way longer than it should, but hey, I got it. But yeah. That's just how I feel about, you know, how Valve is running nowadays. Steam's been my favorite. Once you remove a lot of the porn games on this thing, it becomes much more better of a service. And also using the Steam Deck as a main handheld and having a non-laggy store interface. I'm looking at you, Nintendo. It's just been, it's kind of nice, because my problem with these you know, eShop is that my problem with the eShop, just gotta rush it, fuck it. My problem with the eShop, it's a very laggy interface. Very laggy. It's not really a good UI. The Steam Store UI on the deck, it's practically just the same UI as Steam. You can use it with a touchscreen or with the analog sticks or the D-pad, which is nice, you know. Using controllers to navigate it either through, you know, using D-pad or the sticks is really nice. Wait, that's the touchscreen. Or the trackpads too. Like, there's so many ways to control any UI element on the deck. But yeah, it's not a laggy experience. It's not a laggy experience. It's been a comfortable one. I like the Steam Deck UI, and I'm very happy it's Big Picture Mode 3.0 now. As much as like the Big Picture Mode UI, the 2.0 UI, it definitely was starting to lag up, and it's starting to bug out. Like, you couldn't look at any bundles or like any franchise store page that would show it load up an error instead of loading up the page. So now having, you know, the Steam Deck UI now is Big Picture Mode 3, and having kind of like the store page and more of a easy to use for a controller form, it's been nice. It's been kind of nice using. Yeah. Like I said, I just enjoy a lot of the Steam Deck. And it's been my favorite thing ever, and I feel like it's gonna be my main handheld for a while. Until like a Steam Deck 2. Which Valve said they're like not gonna really do that much of. They're not gonna do a hardware, you know, revision until like they need to. Which is good on Valve. I'm happy that I like Valve, modern Valve. They've been more open about talking about stuff nowadays, which I'm very happy about, because now, you know, back in the 2010s and back in the 2010s, they've been very closed about their views. Like, they've been very pro-consumer, in my opinion. Not anti-consumer, but they still also, like, barely talked a lot about stuff. About plans and all that. Now I feel like with the Steam Deck ever, and this modern Valve, once they made a Twitter account maybe as well, they've been more open about talking about stuff, which I'm very happy about. You know, in the recent interview, they talked about, talked a lot about the future, what they want, what they've been fixing, if they do make a new model, what they want to change, which is like the screen and the battery. In terms of both wanting a better battery life, I guess, better battery life and a better display, along with also just a more easy to repair battery and screen as well. Like, the whole idea is also the Steam Deck being easy to repair, which is very good on them. You barely get that from any hardware maker, so it's nice to see Valve do that, along with also team up with like the most iFixit, which is like the most like tell you how to fix your tech and stuff. They team up, you know, Valve team up with them. They give them, you know, parts that you can buy and repair yourself, which is nice, which is very, very nice. Like, thank you, Valve, for doing this. Like, again, there's a reason why I like Valve so much. It's because they just do a lot of pro-consumer things. Which is very nice. It keeps me happy. But yeah, it's it's nice that you can buy hardware for repairable hardware. And Valve is happy with that, and I'm happy with that. Everyone's happy with that. Steam Deck's one of the best things they did in a while. Besides make Half-Life Alyx and the Index, I guess, too. Which I don't have in the Index, which, again, if they make an Index 2, I'd be on the radar for it. Because I like Valve hardware. Like, I like the Steam Deck a lot, and if the Valve Index kind of, like, gives us the good seal quality Valve hardware has, I'd definitely be making the Index 2 my main.
Well, so much for the government. Their idea of entertainment is to kill everyone associated with the project. Judging from your hazard suit, I'd say you were part of what went wrong. Isn't that right? Now look, if anyone can end this catastrophe, it's the science team in the Lambda complex at the opposite end of the base. With the transit system out, I couldn't tell you how to get there.
I'll definitely get more Valve hardware because I like the Steam controller. I like the Steam Deck. I just like a lot of things from Valve, from their hardware. I like the Steam Link hardware that I barely use because I have no use for using Steam Link right now. It's this Valve hardware. It's Valve hardware. Valve hardware is always good. It's been good to my opinion. And the Steam controller, I had this thing for 5 years. Since the launch day. I pre-ordered it. Thanks to my brother. I pre-ordered the Steam controller. And I've been using it since launch day, which is, after a track record like that, I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of years in with my Steam Deck, especially how like high quality each part, the controller, the controls on the thing feel and everything. Steam Deck is definitely high quality. I like the analog sticks. I like the good buttons. Again, the D-pad's good. D-pad's just good. Not the best D-pad in the world, but it gets the job done, and gets the job. You know what? I like the D-pad a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the D-pad. It's not no Sega D-pad, but I like my Sega D-pads from like the Sega Saturn and Genesis. But if I want to use a Sega D-pad, I'll just plug in a Sega Genesis or a Sega Saturn controller. Because I definitely have the controllers for it.
Lacerations detected.
But yeah. It's just nice. It's just nice stuff. I haven't even used that Steam Link. I remember I used it, and my laptop didn't really do well with streaming stuff. For my streaming stuff to it, so I haven't even used the Steam Link software. I don't think I will use the Steam Link software. Like, you know, there's benefits of using Steam Link because, you know, you don't in handheld stuff because, you know, that's through the cloud, and you're gonna get better looking games and all that, and you're gonna not have much battery life being wasted on that. But having this using the Steam Deck and having the games native is always my appeal to me. That's why I can't stand, like, you know, Nintendo Switch cloud ports, because like I want the games natively to run on my hardware to play them the best they can. You know? Damn, that was the best I ever did with the Steam control with this. Um, but but yeah, I just, you know, the Steam, you know, the cloud ports for Nintendo Switch, you know, games like Kingdom Hearts, why? I understand maybe 3, but at the same time, maybe you could get 3 working as well. And, you know, storage would be like, oh yeah, storage could be a big problem and all that, but like a lot of people nowadays knows how to increase storage or knows how to increase storage, and some people would even try to have a dedicated SD card for the games, for the just for that collection alone. You know, now it is on PC, only on Epic, but I could see the Kingdom Hearts collection come to Steam. Just like how Final Fantasy VII Remake Integral came to Steam a year after the Epic Games PC port. So I can very much see them port it to Steam and get the Steam Deck verification instant day one, like they did with Kingdom Hearts 7, Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Because when they announced that it's coming to Steam, they pretty much like, oh yeah, you can play it. It's, you know, I don't know why I even killed it. I don't know why I killed that bull squid. I didn't even need to. But when they announced, you know, 7, and I was there, you saw me get hyped for it. When they announced 7 remake in Final Fantasy 7 Remake Integral. Yeah, they announced like, oh yeah, Steam Deck, you can play it on. Which is like, oh shit, no way. That's amazing. I'm not gonna lie. And I did not get it on Steam yet, because I might get it on Steam. Not gonna lie, but honestly, the biggest thing I want is is Kingdom Hearts stuff, because I want a better way to play Kingdom Hearts portably. I don't want to get, and I don't like Epic Games. Never liked Epic Games. Don't like their business strategy. I don't like what they've been doing. They removed their old games from every store platform, including the original Unreal. You know, the original Unreal, from Unreal to Unreal Tournament Gold and all that. You know, they removed those games from every digital storefront. Unreal Tournament 2003 and 2004 and Unreal Tournament 3 and all that, all been removed. If you had the games already, you could get like Unreal Tournament X, which I didn't. Unreal Tournament 3X, which I didn't have the original, so I got fucked over. I did not like the exclusive bullshit, which is still kind of plugging a bit into. Still kind of plugging some stuff, but everyone's been kind of better with it. Now they've been kind of just doing a support for both Epic Games and Epic Games Store and Steam, which is what I think is PC gaming all about. Give us choices instead of like having an exclusive storefront. Like that's the point of like PC gaming is all about. So, you know. You know. You know, the only exclusive I really understand from Valve is probably the Half-Life and Team Fortress and Counter-Strike. That's the only exclusives I really think of. But Yeah, I understand. And I understand Fortnite being exclusive, for on Epic Games, because, you know, that's their game. Like, fine, whatever, do whatever you want with your game. But, like, don't, like, buy exclusives for third-party games on your platform. That's always been my opinion. That's my opinion on That's my opinion. Like, fine, had Fortnite exclusive to Epic Games. Like, I would download maybe Epic Games Store just to play Fortnite. But I wouldn't even download. I would not even get the free games because I know I'm not gonna really use the Epic Games Store to get my free games. To even play my free games, yeah. And I wouldn't even use it for to get the game, exclusive game that's only on the Epic Games Store. But I don't know. That's my opinion. A lot of people like it. A lot of people just tolerate it. I'm not. Don't. And every time I used it, it feels like a laggy mess compared to like Steam, where I always have a good experience. And the only time it's a laggy mess is when it's like a Steam sale that just started and all that. So. Oh my god! Fuck off! They get killed. They get fucking killed, of course. But yeah, And I understand too, developers for Epic Games get bigger cut. But I feel like, the Epic Game Store barely gets attention as well. Like, all they get attention for is free games in Fortnite. Because Hades came out as an Epic Game Store exclusive. And then a year later, it went on Steam, and everyone talked about Hades more when it was on Steam than Epic Games. And I'm not, again, I'm not saying like it's a bad thing to have more storefronts, but like the exclusivity about this having this one storefront for a limited time only is just kind of dumb. Like I said, we should just have PC games come out on multiple storefronts. Day one. Even GOG as well, put on there. And like I think Ubisoft and EA starting to notice that as well, because they have the EA Origins and Ubisoft Connect, which I don't use that. The only and I feel like they would only be downloaded on my Steam Deck when I play the games that EA made. Because EA is putting a lot of games on Steam again, and now Ubisoft, and even Activision with Battle.net now being, I feel like, only needed being account. Like Battle.net's also been there, which I don't really care for Battle.net at all. I don't care about Activision or Blizzard right now with how the shit they are. Even though like Diablo 3 looks kind of good. Diablo 4 looks kind of good. I like Diablo 3 from what I played on Switch, but Battle.net, it's a whatever thing. But they're now requiring less of that because now they put Crash 4 on Steam. They put the new Call of Duty on Steam, which is like big now. Like they have Call of Duty on Steam again. But a lot of like Ubisoft and EA and Activision all kind of back on Steam now. Like that's nice that you don't need their shitty launches, because I do not like Ubisoft Connect, or Uplay they used to call it. Did not like Origin or now the EA app for some fucking reason. They rebranded their app. So those games are coming to the EA game, EA and Ubisoft and Activision now come to Steam, which is nice for people who like do that. EA, I always have a love-hate relationship with. I like, they kind of are into a redemption arc, but at the same time, they still make shitty decisions. Like the new, Need for Speed game, Unbound, I think it's called. That new one. Heard very good things about it. But EA, I feel like EA very barely talked about it. And it came out, just let it die. But I heard it's very good. Which I'm like, okay, I think I get that at some point. Despite it being like $70. But like, it could be a good, Steam Deck game, maybe? Which would be nice to play on Steam Deck. New car game, especially with those analog triggers. Alright, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Now we just have, so in terms of launches, we just have, Epic Game Store and GOG, which CD Projekt, which is the owners of like CG Projekt Red, who has, the Witcher games on there, who makes the Witcher games, and Cyberpunk 2077, which, you could say like, oh yeah, they could definitely make that exclusive to the GOG platform, but they never really did. You could just buy it and get like DRM free. You could get DRM free version of their games, which that's nice for people who like that. I understand. GOG has made some questionable decisions in the past. But it's a good. I like GOG. I like what they. I don't like GOG Galaxy 2, where they you connect everything through one app, which is like, yeah, that's nice, but it's been kind of laggy for me every time. So it's just like I would like to have regular GOG. But whatever, it's whatever. And again, Epic Games, which just sell, they put you just get like Fortnite, it's only for.
This is my hiding spot, and I'm not here until the situation is drastically improved. Now go away, and don't tell anyone I'm here.
GOG, Epic Games, they have, they have their own store, of course, again, their own store, and they have their own store, and they have Fortnite, which is making them a lot of money. Let's go. Do I just go back? I think so. Which is good for Epic. I just don't like some of the business decisions. I don't like, them doing the exclusivity on their Epic Game Store, and I don't like them just removing all their older games off all the digital platforms. Like, that's just weird. Like, why? Like, why are you doing that? To a bunch of games a lot of games that people grew up playing from you guys, and you're just removing, and like a lot of people like to replay them. It's not like a bad, like, it's not like, people keep their old PC games, they still have their copies, either, play them through the box or backups that they have. But it's still stupid for like people who haven't played those games and has a way to just digitally buy them easily. No longer being there to get. And it just makes me just angry to think about. And you know, Fortnite, it's Fortnite's been making them a lot of money to the point where they stopped making the new Unreal Tournament game. There was an Unreal Tournament game that was in alpha, then the last update was in 2017, and that's about it. And that's about it, which sucks because Unreal Tournament would have done well today. Like a new Unreal Tournament would be a cool idea, but now there's no new Unreal Tournament, and I think they completely shut it down now when they did the purge of everything. So no new, no Unreal Tournament 2014 to try out, which sucks. You know, we're living in the age where we're getting a lot more people, remastering their old library of games and releasing them on digital storefronts so it can become easier to play. Like Quake 1. I really like Quake 1 because, the Quake 1 remastered was really good. Thanks to Knife Dive, of course. And you're playing the original Doom in a new engine and Doom 2 and all that. Like, that's nice. That's like nice of them to do. I'm just gonna save. That's nice of them to really put it out on all the digital storefronts, including, Game Pass, of course, and even on all the consoles like Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo. Yep, I fucking knew it. I don't even think I will survive this, honestly. Well, I'm just gonna throw that over there just to make sure. Yep, okay.
Roger that. Let's run like hell.
Nah, you...
Go on without me.
But yeah, that's what I've been just feeling about how things have been in the gaming stuff. Like I said, Steam has been the only thing I've been using for my all my PC gaming needs, honestly. Like I might have GOG and just have like EA and Ubisoft, also because their games need the Ubisoft app to even run them. But besides that, it's just you've been using can't get my words straight sometime. Oh, poor. I could have saved them. Just using Steam is I just enjoy. I like all the features. Just a lot of quality improvements for consumers. I don't really mean this is make this stream turn into, oh yeah, I fucking hate everything, every launcher, in the man. Like, no. It is like, yeah, I would download the Epic Games launcher if they did less bullshit. But I will do it just to play Fortnite, maybe. Even then, is someone who's gonna use Linux. I don't even think I could anyway. Like, I don't think Fortnite's a bad game. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I think Fortnite's fine. I played it back in 2018, and I heard like the no build mode's pretty fun. But like besides that, it's, you know, I'm more of an Apex Legend guy anyway. But you know, when I played Apex Legend, which, you know, I think I could on the Steam Deck, but I don't think I really could on the Steam Deck. I'm gonna be real. Oh yeah. But yeah, you know. But I'm this like Steam a lot, you know. And I'll just stick to Steam. And with the Steam Deck, of course, that's more and more gonna be a thing. Why every time I play this game I'm at low health? That's how I just feel. But yeah. Thank you for my big rant about PC gaming launches and all that. Either way, Steam Deck. I'm very happy that it's been running well. This game is very old, so. And I found really good ways of saving battery life when playing this. Saving more battery life when playing this game in handheld. And, it's been very good. And the FSR shading has been... Filtering's been pretty nice for upscaling. Yeah, this part yeah, okay. There we go. There we fucking go. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. So I can... Okay. So that's like, just like the console, controller bindings for like the game. When playing like Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2, for the controller. Where the D-pad, like, or like, in this case, the right analog, the right trackpad does D-pad and stuff. Let you go from menu 1 to 2, 1, 2, 3, and 4. But I think with Half-Life 2, yeah, because it's made, it was also thought in mind of using as for controllers, it's a bit more better for it. Now, I could do the skip I really want to. But I'm not gonna do the skip and play this game legit. For Steam purposes. And I've been doing really well on hard mode, so I'm very... Am I even still on hard mode? Let me see. Oh, I think it will... Yeah, it's only... It's not like Half-Life 2 and other Source games where you do it through, You do it through, You only do it for, You can do it from the settings. I stutter a lot. I'm mess. Oh, I keep thinking of the words a lot. I'm sorry.
Mister, you can get the power on. That train will take us straight to the surface.
Minor lacerations detected.
I only take so much, and no more.
Like, the upscaling looks weird on his face when you come close. But it looks... It's what a... FSR, upscaling, pretty powerful tool. You know, it's not going to be like NVIDIA's thing, which, you know, it's pretty good as well. But FSR, you know, having it supported from like, ray tracing GPUs or non-AI GPUs is really nice. Like, super, super nice. Meaning, you know, even my 3060, my 1060 that I still have on my laptop here. For games that do have it, it will work really well. And then, like, the Steam Deck. Resident Evil Village I tried, and it works really well. But this is an option thing. But again, there's also a, you know, there's it being built into the Steam Deck's software, Steam OS, which is very fucking nice. Just having it, just right there, having it just right there on your system menu, quick settings for better upscaling, not just for TV, but I think you'd also have upscaling on the handheld, so you can lower the resolution on the handheld for better battery life, and you can still get a good battery life out of it, which is what I do for Elden Ring.
Vital signs are dropping.
I keep talking about the positives of Steam Decks. Love the Steam Deck. It's a fucking fantastic handheld, and I'm happy I got it. And Lord knows I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's gonna be my main thing for a lot of games this year. Like, a lot of games I'm gonna play is definitely gonna be on the Steam Deck for streaming purposes, except for like the classic stuff. Maybe not, depending how I feel to put more stuff on here. But I'm using what I want to use my Steam Deck for, which is mostly my Steam games on the go. Like, yeah, you know, popping in emulators is great. It really is. But, you know, I have so many other machines that can do emulation that I'd rather just play my Steam games on the go. I think it's just more appealing to me. But emulators are going to be a second thing I'm going to do soon. At some point. I just want to keep playing my Steam games. What the fuck hit me? My Steam games have been my top priority of playing on the Steam Deck right now. And I think it will stay like that for a bit. God. See, this is one thing about the Steam controller I need to get used to is just aiming. There's always a head crab that comes to ruin your fucking day. Like, I'm getting health and you fuckers can't leave me alone. You're still alive! Stop coming out of the thing! Oh my god. It's always the head crabs. Always the fucking head crabs. Yeah, fuck you. Oh. I had it well, too. I had it so good. I did not hit him. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. I accidentally hit the trigger. Hit the left trigger. Okay, that killed him. I'm gonna save. Saving sounds smart. Medic. Swear to God, if the head crab killed me, I'm gonna cry. Yeah, fuck you. Oh! Oh, did I break it? Nope. Oh my God, fuck you. The big iron on my hip doesn't help. The big iron on my hip. Fuck. I did this right. I fucked up. There we go. Shotgun's pretty good with the Steam controller. Because, you know, there's no precise aiming you need to do. But did that motherfucker just fly? This is a Quake map. This just reminds me of Quake. And that's, well, that's what, and that makes sense to say so because, this game is using a modified version of the Quake 2 engine, of course. So it makes sense that if that part felt Quake, but yeah, that definitely just felt like a Quake map. Oh, fuck me. Oh, God. I feel like a fragile dude right now. Fuck. Yep. Okay. I definitely need more. Oh my God, fucking die. Okay. I think I'm in better than just standing here now. Alright. Oh, fuck. Ah, fuck. Fuck it. Just gonna load the quick save that I'm on. My hands are so fucking sweaty right now. Not even funny. I don't know why hands are so sweaty. Besides it being hot in my room for a bit. I'll be back. And that's how we fucking do it. I thought that would be the hardest part. Alright. Well, let's get this over. Let's finish this. Let's finish this chapter because we're at the end. And then we're gonna call it a night. Oh, you fucking... Oh, you fucks! Only need to waste one bullet. That's really good. I like that. Yeah, this part's always the pain in the neck. I think I can... Oh. Did he really not follow? Oh, there we go. That was even better. So I saved a lot of health. Alright, let's get this track back. Let's get this thing back to where it was before.
I'm never gonna make it. You better go on your own.
Alright. Alright. I think that's enough. That's enough of Half-Life for tonight. Yeah, I'm happy. Welcome to the new year. Welcome to 2023. Starting off with some Half-Life. A game that I did stream before. Back on Twitch. Back when I was what's it called? Trying to stream this game off my PC, but I got a lot of frame drops and honestly it's a lot of issues. So now just doing it again, this time using a Steam Deck to play it. And look, it's playable at least. So yeah, playable on the Steam Deck. It's nice, and just playing it with playing it for the Steam Deck is nicer. I think I like it a bit more because I get the 720p display, 720p resolution makes the UI elements bigger for like you guys, and also good for a TV screen as well when you want it. So yeah, even though they could like update it even more to have UI scaling and have 1080p, but yeah, you know. So yeah, it's nice to be back streaming, even though yeah, I haven't feel like I haven't I didn't even take a break at all. It was just like waiting for the new year to start. But it's nice to start off the new year right with a good game. Before we get to Jack 2 and some other game as well. We're gonna do 2 games for stream again, and we're gonna edit them down to 2 different streams after this playthrough. Tomorrow won't be Half-Life, it will be a different game. I have something I want to showcase, thanks to a certain person who viewed a certain viewer. I'm not gonna name him until I play the game, until I stream it. And we'll be back on Thursday with more Half-Life. So, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go now. You all enjoy, and good night.